Hello, it's Kristen here again with Zap Diabetes. Last week we did a unboxing video of the 670G, and I explained that we had to wait for Medtronic training for me to be able to use that pump. Well, I did receive a call to do that Friday. Called back Friday, called back again today. I'm shooting this on Wednesday, it's going up on Thursday. Have not heard back, so I decided to heck with it. I'm going to go ahead and boot up this pump, fill it with insulin, and connect it to my body. Don't know if that means I'm going to leave it on. It's recommended not to, but I am going to connect it, see what I know by turning it on and using my previous pump knowledge, and you'll be seeing this for the first time as I am. Now, I am not a doctor, I'm not a diabetes educator, and I'm not even a model diabetic. I'm actually working on fixing myself. I have had diabetes for most of my life, majority. Had it since I was 2, so it's been a long time, and I've been on a pump since 2001. So I do not recommend just taking a new product and using it without any training, but I suggest that you follow your doctor's orders, talk to Medtronic, whatever. But for today's video, we're gonna see what this is about and see how it works. So let's go. Okay, just to further explain, this is getting started with the Minimed 670G pump. Right there, it says, warning, do not insert the reservoir until you've been instructed to do by your healthcare professional and have received formal training with a certified product trainer. So, yes, please follow those orders. As you can see here, I have gotten everything pre-set up. There is the pump. There's a battery to place into the pump with the clip. The clip actually at the bottom has a basically allows you to remove and reinsert the battery top. So I'll show you how that works. So I put the battery in, and then obviously I have an infusion set. This is the quick set because I'm gonna put in my arm. Humalog insulin that is in that pre-filled reservoir. I've already filled that up. And there is my new Ascensia Diabetes Care Contour Next Link 2.4 with some test strips and the Microlet pricker. So let's go. All right, so here is the 670G pump. It is not turned on yet. We're gonna put the battery in. Medtronic recommends Energizer batteries, and they have included 2 with the new pump. Put that in there, and we'll put on the cap. I usually spin them a lot of times myself, but this adapter here is actually on the belt clip. It's going to connect to the back. We're going to use that to spin and close the device, although that's going to be really hard with me holding the camera. So I will go ahead and do that. Okay, so I got the battery in, and it's booting up. Got the Medtronic logo. This is obviously quite a bit different for me, being used to the Game Boy type screen that the older Revel pump had and all the pumps before that. Okay, I'm going to select English. 12-hour or 24-hour? I prefer the 12-hour. And the time right now, it's getting pretty late. Let me check that real quick. So the time here on in Indiana is 11. No, 10. 11 and 42. And it's PM. So hit the middle button for OK, I believe. Next. And okay, the year right now is 2017. And then the month, we're looking at July. And today's date would be, let's see, the 12th. And we'll hit the middle button again for OK. Go to next. Please wait. Congratulations, startup complete. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the most important thing I believe on an insulin pump is to set up your basal rate. So since that's the units of insulin you're going to be getting every hour, so I turned to the guide that came with the pump, basal pattern setup, and it says we go to menu and we go to basal delivery settings and basal pattern setup. So let's go ahead and do that. Got the pump. Looks like we're locked. I think I hit the back key maybe. No, middle key? Middle key. Okay. We'll go to basal. It said, yeah, basal, and then delivery settings. And then we're going to basal pattern setup. So we don't have any right now, so we'll add new. No, we don't want to add new. Hold on. I'm going to go back up to basal pattern 1. And it looks like that obviously I've set it for 0, so that's not good. So options, edit, and the time's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We want the units an hour to go up to 2.1. It looks like we have a problem with the max basal rate being set at 2. And for me, that's no bueno. So we'll set it at 2 right now. And I'll save it. So we're going to have to go back in here and figure out how to change the max basal. Max basal, and the max basal set at 2 units an hour. Yeah, my healthcare provider has already told me to use more than that, so we're okay. And so we'll click it again and go up. There should be 2.1 is going to be what I'm going to use, but I'm going to change it to 2.5 as the max in case it gets raised some point. Max bolus at 10. That's no good for me either. Again, they say consult healthcare provider before changing this value. Usually I'm not going to go more than 10, but I'm going to raise it to 20. Okay, save. All right. So now we'll go back up to basal pattern setup. We'll click on basal pattern 1 and we'll hit options and edit. And again, we're at the time. We'll go over to units an hour. Oh, hit OK too many times. All right, so we'll move that to 2.1. We'll hit done, and now I have it set. Now, it looks like there's an option to have, well, it looks like there's an option to add more times if you are using different basals for different times. Obviously, add new basal pattern 2, and you can adjust the time. So, that is set up how I need it to be set up now. So, another thing in this menu I just noticed is there's audio options. I don't know if you know this, but every time you use an insulin pump, not only a lot of times did you get a beep, but you'd also get a vibration or something like that. And when I went in here just a second ago, I saw that the vibration was off. I would like to have that on. Also, you could change the volume. I'm moving mine all the way up because sometimes I don't hear things, especially when I'm busy working. So we're going to do that. Hit OK. I'm just calling this middle button the OK button. I don't know what they officially call it, but a lot of electronics have it, and it's typically considered OK. So I'm just calling it the OK button. All right, changes saved. Perfect. So, okay, so thanks for watching the video. I'm going to do some more on this pump. I've already noticed that this video is going to be very long, so I wanted to stop with the basal settings and setting the vibrations. Next week I'll show about syncing the meter and filling the reservoir and maybe some other things. So thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to reach out to me either in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the 670G or what pump you're on. Also, you can check me out on Twitter. My handle is right there, right up here. And then if you want to see some of my adventure videos, my channel's Kristen Steps. Recently went through a separation, so I'm going to be blowing that channel up, doing something a little bit different eventually. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, P.S. Don't forget to like and subscribe.